Yes, I'm wearing my own bleach and tone shirt. No, I'm not good at subliminal advertising. If you want one, the link to my merch is below. And if you order it by the end of this week, it will come before Christmas. Tana Claus is coming to town. Hi guys, it's Tana Mojo. And today's video is going to be another crazy story time. I know I've been doing so many, but you guys just keep requesting them. My life is filled with a bunch of random crazy shit. So I just keep telling them, I know. But today's story time is going to be about the time that I ruined a hotel room in the Mandalay Bay here in Las Vegas. And when I say ruined, I mean ruined. And there's no further explanation. I'm honestly just gonna get into the story. So yeah. Okay, so this all happened around my 14th or 15th birthday. So it was 2 or 3 years ago. That's really crazy. I feel like that was 10 years ago. Anyways, so for my 14th or 15th birthday, I asked my parents if I could have a suite at Mandalay Bay and have a couple of my friends in it, and we go swimming in the daytime and then we go back to the suite in the nighttime. No party, nothing like that. It was a girls sleepover, you know what I mean? So it was me and one or two of my best friends. And our room was conjoined with my parents' room. It was one of those rooms where it was a hotel room, and then there was two big doors that locked from both sides, and then my parents' room. So they were right there if we needed them, but it was also our own hotel room. You know what I mean? So yeah. So just a little bit of a backstory. This era, this time of my life was the time when Lush, the bath products Lush, were poppin'. Everyone was obsessed with Lush. When all the beauty gurus would do Lush hauls all the time. I literally think I watched more Lush hauls than I went to school. I literally was so obsessed with Lush and would watch videos on it all the time, and I had never tried it. And so for my birthday, I asked my parents specifically for one of my presents to be money so that I could go to the Lush at Mandalay Bay here in Las Vegas and buy a fuck ton of Lush and then use the nice ass hotel bathroom to take a Lush bath. And my parents were okay, that's a good present. Here's your money. And I was just fucking peaking. I was just on one. I was just so excited to finally try Lush after I'd literally watched so many videos about it. So I went to the Lush store in Mandalay Bay, and the little Lush ass bitch helped me pick everything out. I got bubble bars, bath bombs. By the way, beauty guru pro tip, the best bubble bar is the Comforter bubble bar. But that's actually what ruined my life in this story. But I still love it. I just bought it the other day. Anyways, so I pick out all this stuff. I get bath bombs, I get bubble bars, I get all that stuff. It's literally $200 because I'm so annoying. And so then I get all this stuff and I go back up to my hotel room with my friends. And so it's late at this point. We were the last people in Lush. Lush was closing. So it was 11 p.m. I want to say 10 or 11. And so we go up to the room. It's 10 or 11 p.m. And my friends are completely exhausted. So they just lay down on the bed to watch a movie, watch TV. But I'm on one. I'm literally on one. So I go in the bathroom, and the bathroom is a separate room from the bedroom. And it's one of those bathrooms that is bougie as fuck. It was a suite. It was so nice. It was a big bathtub was in the middle of the room, and then there were counters for makeup and a shower in the back. But the main focus of the room was the bathtub. It was huge. It would have fit 5 people. It had jets in it, all over it. Those jets later ruined my life. But yeah, so it was a really, really nice bathtub. And the girl at Lush, when she gave me the bubble bar, told me, hey, when you use this in your bathtub, only use a half of it, only use a fourth of it, whatever, just don't use the whole bubble bar, it'll be too many bubbles. But this bitch failed to tell me that if you put a bubble bar in something with jets, really, really, really bad things will happen. But we're gonna get into that. So me thinking that I had to put the regular amount of the bubble bar for a regular bath, I didn't know that the jets had anything into play with it. I take half of the bubble bar, and the Comforter bubble bar is fucking the biggest bubble bar Lush has to offer. It's this big. It's fucking big as fuck, which also later ruined my life. So I take half of the bubble bar, I crumble it under the water, and I go ahead and I get in the bathtub. And the tub is only if this is the bottom of the tub, this full right now, So I'm sitting in this big ass tub, fucking chilling, relaxing, like my eyes are closed. I had like one of those little eye masks. I'm so happy right now because I'm finally enjoying my first Lush bath when I've literally obsessed over Lush for like a year now. Like, I'm just so happy. But if you didn't know anything about me and you're new to my channel, in Tana's world, nothing goes as planned. Like nothing gets to go the happy route, okay? So obviously this had to be ruined, and that's why I'm here today telling this story. So I'm laying there, chilling. And my eyes are closed, my little mask is on, I'm like relaxing, you know. And so after like 15 minutes, I take the eye mask off to like look at the bubbles and like how pretty the water is from like the bath bomb and the bubble bar. And the bubbles are just overflowing like out of the tub. And the reason why I didn't feel it is because like the water was like only to my knees. You know what I mean? Like the water was only like this full in the tub, but the bubbles were just like overflowing onto the floor. So I start freaking out. I rip that motherfucking eye mask off. Like, it's not fun and games anymore. My Lush bath is honestly ruined. So then I try to turn the jets and the water off. And for some reason, because the universe loves me, the universe loves me, the water and the jets would not turn off. And when I say would not turn off, I mean like my little fucking like 13-year-old ass is not 13, 15, is struggling, and it won't turn off. Like I cannot get it off. So I get out of the bathtub and I put a towel on and I run to my parents' like conjoining door. You know, like I didn't have to leave the hotel room. It was like conjoined to my room. And I knock on the door, and at this time it's like 12:31, like they're asleep. And I knock on the door and I wake them both up. And they're like, hey, honey, like, is everything okay? Did you have fun? Did you get your Lush? And I'm like, hey, guys, I need your help with something. Oh, is everything okay? Is it an emergency? No, like, I just need your help with something, like, right now. So they get out of bed, and kind of slowly because I didn't tell them that it was an emergency because I was afraid they were going to be mad. And they were fucking mad, let me tell you. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. They were fucking mad. So they get out of their bed, they come in there, and by the time we come back, the entire bubbles are all over the room. I mean, like, you couldn't even see the back of the bathroom. Like, they were to, like, waist length in the bathroom. They were starting to pour out of the sides of the door. We still could not get the jets and the water off, but finally we get them off. The entire room is filled with bubbles. My friends are just dying. Like, they're dying. Like, my parents are frantically cleaning this hotel room. I'm bawling my eyes out because, like, my birthday's ruined. My Lush bath is ruined. My parents are mad at me. Like, everything is going wrong. My friends are dying laughing. And that's making me cry more because, like, I was so upset. So then I call housekeeping. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to need, like, 7 or 8 or 97 towels. Can you bring those to me? They bring me so many towels and we start cleaning. And it's actually like looking up, like we're piling the bubbles back into the bathtub. We're like mopping the floor with the towels. Like it's getting pretty clean. And then all of a sudden we hear knock, knock, knock. And it's not like friendly neighborly knock. It's not room service. It's not housekeeping. It's motherfucking security knock. And this was before police had just ruined my whole life 90,000 times. Cue my band from the Cosmopolitan story. This was when I was young and I liked security and police. So we answer the door. I still like the police. I didn't mean that in like a mean way. I'm saying this was before I had gotten in like dumb trouble with hotel security before. Anyways, so we answer the door and the security's like, hey, like we're just coming to make sure you guys are all right because the people below you were complaining about water dripping onto them. Just take a moment. The people below us were feeling the water drip through the floor from my Lush bath onto them, enough to call security. What do you mean? So then security comes inside because they have to inspect now to make sure we're not doing any like crazy ass shit like harvesting a fucking beluga whale in my hotel room. And they walk in, they see the bubbles all up in the bathtub. They look at the floor and the floor is like damaged as fuck. And they kick us out of this hotel room. They weren't like mean or anything. They were kind of just like, well, it's damaged now. Like you can't stay here. Like you could fall through. Like we're going to have people repair the floors now. And then we had to pay a massive ass motherfucking fee. Happy birthday to me. Woohoo. Lush bath. Forever 15. So yeah, yesterday I was in the Lush store and my mom was like, hey, remember that time you like ruined a fucking hotel room in my life? And I was like, yeah. So I'm here now telling you the story of the time I ruined a Mandalay Bay hotel room, and it was very, very expensive. And my first ever Lush bath was ruined. So yeah. Okay, so in my last trapped in a drug forest story time, at the end of the video, I talked to you guys really, really briefly about two things, and that was my spylight closet and the sisters' spylight closet. And I'm here again talking to you about that simply because the bath scene in the sisters movie is by far my favorite scene. It's also the like cover of the movie, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. And that's kind of what also inspired this to like be a full-on story time, you know? So yeah, like I said in that video, Sisters, for the first time with Universal Studios ever, has made the entire trailer of the movie completely shoppable. As in, if you want anything from the trailer and it's too expensive, you can now find a cheaper and better version. Also, Spylight is making my closet shoppable for the first time ever. So if you like anything I'm wearing, a la my bleach and tone shirt, you can check all of that out on the Spylight closet below. This is hashtag not spons, hashtag nothing like that. It's literally just something that I'm telling you about because they're featuring me in my closet. So yeah, if you like anything that I wear on my Instagram, if you like anything that I wear on Twitter, and you like anything I wear on videos, you can go ahead and click that link below to always find out where those things are from, because I hate not being able to tell you guys. I hate like not, if something's sold out, like they find a better match. It's the best thing in the world. So if you're ever curious as to anything I'm wearing, that is linked below. And the Sisters trailer is completely shoppable below as well, which is what this video is based off of. So yeah, if you guys want to check any of those out, you can feel free to do that in the links below. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this crazy ass story time. Make sure to subscribe and follow me on all of my social media, which is also linked below. And know how much I fucking love you. Yes, you. Right now, like you watching this, I love you so much. I am so filled with love and thankfulness for you. I know it's so annoying that at like the end of every video, I like do shit like this, like whine and like, you know, be an emotional bitch. But I love you guys so much. You make everything I do possible. You are my reason, my motivation. Every single day that I wake up and continue doing what I'm doing, it is all for you, and I love you, and each and every one of you means so much to me. So if you guys just want to talk in the comments below, I will be there. I want to be responding to your comments because I love you and I love talking to you. So now I'm going to shut up, but I just want to tell you guys how much I love you, and I'm going to go. Bye, guys.